Today, we're going to see just how fast a gunfight can happen and how quickly you have to react if you want to be able to save your life. Today, we're going to look at a video that's been going around online of a real gunfight that's been caught on camera. And I'm going to point out something very important about it, how quickly this happens. If you don't know me yet, my name's Caleb Lee. I'm the #1 best-selling author of Concealed Carry 101, and I'm also the founder of Patriot Training Center, where we do live gun training courses for responsible citizens just like you. So let's get into today's clip. All right, I've gone ahead and pulled the video up here on my screen, and we're going to look at this. And this is a traffic stop that happened out in actually my home state, Virginia, but that's not really important. What this is a traffic stop, and they're going to go to this guy, and I've kind of edited the clip to kind of cut it down. But it's got a lot of unique angles, and I think we can learn a lot from it. But one thing I'm going to say is I'm not going to be talking about what the officers did, because I am not a police officer and I don't have any advice for anything that happened there. I just want you to see how quickly this gunfight happens, because I think it's very important to a lot of things that we talk about on this channel. So here it goes.
That was a heck of a stop, sir.
I have a gun and I'm armed. I'll let you know. So why did you pull me over?
Your inspection sticker expired.
Yeah, they know. Die! I don't give a damn fuck.
Subject's armed, refusing to give ID.
And the longer video clip, this goes on for a little while. The guy's like talking back and forth, resisting, and it's starting to escalate.
Hey,
so
listen, American. This is take it. I take this with you, okay?
So now you want to give me that?
Hey, don't you reach it? Go.
Okay, so we get the first view. This video clip is really cool because it gives us a lot of different angles. But in this first viewpoint, you see how quickly that happened. The cop kept telling him, "Don't reach for that. Don't reach for that," because he's messing around and grabbing stuff in his car or whatever it is. And of course, he doesn't want to get shot. So he knows that could be a dangerous situation. So he keeps telling him, and then the guy doesn't listen. And then we see one angle of how quickly it happens. So pay attention now with the next angle to how quickly this happens, and you can see it from a couple different angles.
800 Bravo, shots fired.
780, I'm hit.
Now we have a video from behind, from the cruiser, I guess, in the car. So again, watch how quickly this happens as soon as the cop reaches in. And also the thing that I think is really important here, if you look at his partner over here, he's got his hand on his gun already. So he's preemptively ready to draw the gun.
$800 Bravo, shots fired. 800 Bravo, shots fired. Listen, American.
This is another really interesting viewpoint from inside the actual suspect's car. I guess there was a video. He's got some type of video device in there, and you can see this from another angle. So again, let's just see how quickly this happens. I want you to go ahead and count along now from the moment when the cop tells him, don't reach for that, or where there's like a confrontation. He starts to reach for the suspect to try to keep him from getting to what he thinks is a gun or something dangerous. And then count along like 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000.
This is take it. I take this with you, okay?
So now you want
No. Hey, no.
You reach, you go.
Hey,
So I don't know about if you got the same numbers, but about 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, and then the shots were going off. That's how quickly it happened.
listen, American. This is take it. I take this with you, okay?
So now you want to give me that?
Hey, don't you reach it? Go.
And then they kind of...
I take this with you, okay?
So now you want to...
No.
They're showing you some of the important parts here, and you can see as soon as his hand went back behind him, the cop realized, something's going on.
Hey, don't you reach it?
He starts to try to foul the draw. It's kind of interesting that they're pointing out this guy had a bunch of, he's got maybe an AR-15 magazine in the back, but he's definitely got two extra pistol mags there, and he obviously had this gun in a holster.
Oh.
Well, everybody slow down. Units around 1080, slow it down, 1441.
Hey,
This is another good angle where you can kind of count.
listen, American. This is take it. I take this with you, okay?
So now you want to...
No. Hey, don't. You reach it? Go.
And you can kind of see here, it looks like the partner that actually shot him, or at least got the majority of the shots in, that he drew when he saw the gun come up. So maybe there was even like a delayed reaction there. But basically the point of this whole video, and what I'm trying to see if you guys notice what I notice, is on this channel we talk a lot about we have the 3-second minimum drill standard, which is getting off 3 shots in 3 seconds or less from your concealment, from your holster, your everyday carry rig and stuff that you're using, into a roughly 8-inch circle, which is an anatomically correct area a proper size target, and why that's so important. And I think this is just another clip that kind of shows you that reactionary gap from when you think that something is happening to when you could get shot. Is, you know, and this, I keep counting like 2, maybe 2.5 seconds here from when this whole thing goes down. Luckily, at the end of the clip, it talks a little bit more. The officers survived. They had minor wounds, but this guy unfortunately didn't survive. He got shot, and but he died later at the hospital or something like that. But the point here that I'm trying to make is that these things happen very quickly, and that's why we talk about that so much on this channel, and that's why we developed the 3-second minimum drill standard, because again, this is a minimum level of competency. You know, maybe that 3 seconds, you have to be a little faster than that. In this case, this happened very quickly. The guy went for his gun, and as soon as he got it up into like that kind of step 3 retention kind of meeting the hands together, he started firing. And of course, that was unsighted fire, but you can kind of use your torso as a way to guide that at those close distances. And he did hit the police officer, but it was like a non-fatal wound. But that's how quickly that happened, and just like maybe a quarter of a second more, he could have presented a full extension and used his sights. So these things happen very quickly. That's why we're very passionate about the 3-second minimum drill standard, because we think that's a standard that most people can. I know most people can achieve. I know most people can achieve that if they put in just a little bit of training, and if they know that this is an actual standard that could save their life. So that's why we have it. It's down in the description below if you want to go check that out. It's completely free. You'll get the downloadable target that you can print off and take with you to the range, and a complete description of the drill, video of me doing it, and everything else. But I just want to show you this like real life gunfight that happened. Again, I am not a police. I don't train police. I'm not an expert in any of that, so I have no comments about this. I'm not going to armchair quarterback this, but I just wanted to give this as an example. I think it's a very good example of when there's a determined attacker, and he's being aggressive, and he's going for the gun, and he's ready to shoot you. Like, that can happen very quickly, and you don't have time to mess around. So take that with you. Think about that. Go ahead and click the link in the description below. Check out the 3-second minimum drill standard, and I will see you in the next video.